What did you watch, like, for YouTube, like, during 2010, like, you know, up until 2020? What were the kind of videos that you like to watch?
Two hands, because I'm a baby. My favorite shows to watch on YouTube. Man, I've watched so much YouTube. Like, anything popular or like trending, I wouldn't say popular, but I always tried to make sure, like, what's trending. Is that something I should know? And I would key in on a lot of that stuff. But then I had my own things. I definitely watched a lot of Syndicate. He's like familiar. A British Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh yeah, that's why it sounds so familiar. Okay. Yeah.
I watched him in like probably like 2011 to 14, somewhere in there. Like very early.
Like where Minecraft probably hit its peak towards 2014.
There was another guy who was really famous in early YouTube, but now it's like his numbers probably are like not even a thought.
Damn.
But there's this guy named Banana Pie Lord who was like the first, I guess you can't say the first, but you know, like everyone says Nanners was like the guy who blew up Minecraft. I don't know if you know that or not, but
I don't remember.
He was like the first big YouTuber to play Minecraft, and that was relative big. But Banana Pie Lord was right there too. Like as soon as that game came out in alpha, he was playing it and making very like memeable content before meme was a popularized word too.
Damn. It's crazy that memes just became like a part of people's lives. Like,
yeah,
I remember back, like, shoot, when was it? Like, when did memes start becoming like really popular?
Well, yeah, right around like 2010, but they weren't like called anything as far as I remember. Like the troll face and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or do you remember the Trollolol song? It's like a
Trollolol.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I remember that one.
That was very, very early into the memery.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember I had a friend, a neighbor. The neighbor would have her grandson come from Washington and visit, and we became friends. And so he would always be like, "Hey, check out these memes." I'm like, "What?
Meme?"
Yeah, he'd be like, "These memes." I'm like, "What is that?" He's like showing me on a song. I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty funny." And they're called memes? I'm like, "Okay, that sounds kind of funny." I don't know if I'd call it that. But okay. Memes. So I just like called it memes for a while. And then I like realized, I'm like, that's not how you say it. It's meme.
I remember, do you remember that debate about GIF or GIF too? It was a little later past that, but everyone's like, "Yo, these GIFs are so funny."
Oh yeah, like, I remember that.
Fuck you, it's GIF.
GIFs. I don't even care, honestly. If it's just a word,
right?
Get over it. If the person knows what you mean, then yeah. But if they don't know what you mean, then probably explain yourself.
Yeah, you're onto something there.
But it's just, I don't know. GIF. You can say either way. I mean,
yeah, there was so much of that. Just bickering, just wasting our lives away, complaining about the blue and gold or whatever the dress.
See, that one really pissed me off because it's clearly black and blue. I don't know if you see that or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I clearly don't know how people see white and gold. That's just their
I
eyes
don't
are
know, man.
fucked up or something.
We're not bringing up 10-year-old debates here, though.
All right, you hear that, people? Y'all need to check your fucking eyes.
Yeah, but Banana Pie Lord, man, he probably doesn't even make YouTube anymore, but
You should look him up.
he was the inspiration for me to start making YouTube videos, because he did this funny ass thing. At least back then when I was a kid, I was like, this is fucking genius. He had like, do you remember back in the old days of YouTube when you could put up like little text boxes on the video?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't subtitles. It was just like other words that you could put anywhere on the screen.
Yeah, I remember
that. He used to do that on all of his videos, and it would be like, it would always argue with him. So he would like argue back and forth with this text on the screen. And the text would always make fun of him. And I was like, that's so good.
That's genius, dude.
Banana
Dude, all these
Pie
great
Lord.
ideas. We need to come up with some great ideas like this.
Banana Pie Lord. Still making videos, actually.
Wow.
At 78,000 subscribers.
Oh, not too great.
No. Pretty ass, but yeah, I remember because I watched him play Fallout. I'm looking through it now. I watched him play Fallout back when he was at like a couple thousand subs or something like that. And then it was like this Minecraft game came out on alpha. And he was like, yeah, I'll cover that. That was September 13th, 2010.
Dang, dude. That is crazy how long that was.
Yeah. And
that's such a long time, dude.
That's why when like people who shall not be named were getting on my ass for not liking Minecraft anymore, it's like, you gotta understand, I was playing this game over 12 years ago. Like, it's been a long ass time. I played Minecraft so much, thousands of hours.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, I've played it plenty of times, and I've played it on mobile too, like on my phone, and it's just like, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. Like, I don't hate it.
You can only like use that medium so much. It's like, yes, it is creative. Yes, it is good. I highly recommend Minecraft for children because it's very expressive.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm done with that. I've expended that creative.
It's past its time already. It's time to move on to better games that are being developed, like 7 Days.
There's just so many things being made that it's like, why lock myself into this one game?
Yeah.
I want to experience it
gets boring, ones. Yeah. You want to be able to experience every great game that you can.
One game that took me out of Minecraft that I need to bring you guys into, if you haven't played it, Terraria.
Terraria.
Do you know anything about it?
No.
Crazy.
Sounds fun though.
It's Minecraft, but in 2D.
Wait, what?
So it's all side scroller, right? But then it's about mining and building a base and fighting off. The special thing that it dragged me away from Minecraft for is it has bosses. And very complex fighting. So it's like it was way more challenging, even though you're losing a whole dimension. You would think it would get easier doing that, but it's like it's so much harder than Minecraft. And it was like, oh, now that I've played 1,000 hours of Minecraft, yeah, let's play Terraria. And I just played the shit out of that. And then I went back to Minecraft when it had mods. I played a bunch of mods on like Tekkit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
are the mods free, or do you have to buy the mods?
The mods are free, but they were a absolute pain in the badonkadonk to do. At least maybe it was just because I was like 12 trying to figure it out. But trying to play mods was so difficult because you had to you had to basically download the files straight to your computer and then export them, import them into the game save file, and then duplicate your game save file so that way you don't corrupt your version of Minecraft.
What?
Because if you do, then you can't get it back. So you had to make a duplicate to one modded, one not modded. And it was a lot. It was like doing freaking surgery. It was like,
yeah, that sounds like it.
But I was determined because I watched people like the Yogscast or I don't even know who else covered modded Minecraft back then, but I watched so much of that stuff.
I wanted to try the one mod where everything looks like realistic, but doesn't that require like a lot of PC power?
It's probably just a texture pack. Is it a mod?
Or like I think it's a texture pack. It's probably a texture pack. Because it makes everything just look realistic. Like
the thing that is still difficult from my understanding. Again, I haven't played Minecraft in like 5 years, so give me a break. I think shaders are still like a pain in the ass to deal with, which a shader is what would make that look amazing. Like you can only get like if you throw a 4 or 8K texture on Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's 4 or 8K, but to get like all the glossiness and the reflections and the ray tracing, you gotta use shaders, and that shit will tank your computer.
Damn.
And very, very time consuming to install. At least from my last experience. Things could have changed. I remember there was a time when you could download mods on Twitch. Like Twitch had an app and you could make Minecraft mod packs on Twitch. Not sure if that's still a thing or not, but that was, I remember late 2010s being like 2016, 17. That's when I was using Twitch for mod packs. I was like, oh, this is so easy. You just click download and then like it's just in your game and you don't even have to like copy and paste your game saves. You just got a whole new freaking button to click. You just got like a brand new game for every mod pack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
how long has Twitch been in business? Because
long ass time.
I only know them from like 2015 and above. That's all I remember.
I remember Syndicate was the first like major streamer on Twitch, but even then it was before him. But I remember him switching over in like probably 2013, 14. I was like, dang, moving to a new platform. What?
Dang. What was it before? Just YouTube?
Yeah, he was just YouTube. I don't remember if YouTube had live before Twitch or if it was after. But I remember there was a competition between that and people were like, everyone was switching over to Twitch and some people were adamant that it's just going to be a hype and it's done. Who's going to want to watch people play video games live?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh shit, everyone.
Everyone.
It's so popular now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Twitch just popped off so much. That's funny.
Yeah.
When did you start streaming on Twitch? You said you were like doing it pretty early.
I started the first few times I streamed on Twitch was probably like 2016, 17.
Oh, okay.
And then I switched back to YouTube because I was finding it hard to get views on Twitch.
Okay.
And YouTube, I knew just because I've been making YouTube videos for so long, I know how to work the algorithm to get me some views. So then when I switched back to YouTube, I could average about like 20 views a stream, which was pretty good for me. And then
nice.
Just recently, as in like last year or the beginning of this year, I switched back to Twitch because I don't know, it just seems more like user friendly.
Yeah, user friendly.
But I don't know. It seems like not only user friendly, but I feel like most people, if they're looking for a live gaming sesh, they go to Twitch.
Yeah.
YouTube. People watch live stuff, but it's only people that like they've already subscribed to and they already know. If you have no followers, how the fuck do you grow? Like, it's pretty challenging.
Yeah. I can see how Twitch takes over in that spot.
Yeah,
in that area.
It's still a very challenging thing to grow, and with things changing, the way content is formulated and how competitive YouTube is now, it's so crazy. I remember when Let's Plays were popular. That's like the main thing people did for gaming on YouTube. Nobody did like these chopped down like storytelling videos on gaming. It was like, hey guys, I'm playing this game for like 4 hours, and I'm gonna chop the video up, and then or like walkthroughs.
Oh yeah, walkthroughs.
I remember those were so big. Like every single person was like, let's do our walkthrough of Call of Duty, the story mode. Let's do 15 parts. I did a walkthrough of Call of Duty 1, the original Call of Duty. I think I filmed that in like 2016. That's when I was going crazy, man. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be big. I filmed the entire playthrough of playing Call of Duty, and I wanted to rip my hair out. That game, lovely, but just so outdated.
Yeah,
that it's like
extremely outdated.
The AI are absolute fucking units. Like, they don't miss. They don't have like accuracy, at least on the hardest difficulty. They don't have like an accuracy
deficit,
or like a bloom, you know, like how you can get like a % chance to miss your target.
Yeah. They're just always on target.
They were absolute fucking shots. And it was like, it drove me insane, because it's like you basically had to know where every single enemy was and how to pre-fire them. Otherwise, they're taking you down. And it was like,
damn, dude,
unreasonably hard. It's like, that's.
Do you still have that video?
Yeah, it's like 20 parts, but yeah, it's on my channel too, I think.
Dude, I gotta watch it.
I don't think
I gotta see how outdated the game is, because that's crazy. I remember playing one. I think it was the third one. Which one was the third Call of Duty? It was either the second or the third Call of Duty.
All three of them are World War II. So, COD 3 was the first one to have vehicles in the multiplayer.
Okay.
If you're only thinking about the campaign, that was the one. I think that's the one where Captain Price is in it. Or he might be in 2 as well, actually, now that I think about that. It's hard to differentiate them without like pointing at pictures. Like, I can tell the difference if you showed me COD 2 versus 3, but I don't know how to tell you the difference. They're pretty damn similar.
If I can look it up, because I do want to show you which one it is. I know which.
I've played every single Call of Duty, so hit me.
I think it is 2. I played 2. That's what it was.
Okay. 2 was really fun. One of my favorites. It had a lot of
yeah, it was this one. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That was the first Call of Duty I got. Because COD 1 was not on 360. Or Xbox, I mean.
Yeah.
So it wasn't available. And then I remember my aunt bought me COD 2. And she's like, don't tell your mom. Like, you got this. And then And then I remember I played it in front of my grandma at a Christmas.
Oh
And
no.
my grandma, you would think, would rat me out to my mom, but what actually happened was my grandma just sat down and started like, yeah, kill them Japs. Yeah, they dead. You gotta get them Nazis. I'm like, yo, grandma, I know you went through that. I know you got a whole lot of history. You got bad blood. You gotta calm down.
Damn, dude, she was cheering you on.
Yeah, she was getting into it.
Crazy, dude. Your grandma's just like, oh yeah, kill that fucker.
Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but those back then, COD 2 was rated teen, which is why I was allowed to play it.
Let me see. Did I just hold on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was. What? Oh, you know what? That's why I was able to buy it. I remember this now.
Yeah, don't I ain't forget.
I remember buying this on a band trip. We went to I think it was Corvallis or something like that. We spent like the night over. It was an overnight band trip, and on the way back we stopped at one of the malls, and there's the GameStop there. I'm like, bruh, I want Call of Duty. There's everyone playing Call of Duty, and I'm like the only dude that doesn't have any games. I have like whatever games that came with the Xbox when you buy it. It's like no one wants to play fucking tennis with Sonic. What? So I remember going into the store and buying it, and they never ID'd me. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't think of it being rated teen. I'm like, that's interesting, because I do remember one time trying to get a game with my dad, and it was rated M, and the guy's like, you know this is rated M, right? And my dad's like, what? He's like, it's rated M for mature, like, adults only. And I'm like, bro, this guy had to be the rat out of all of us. Fucking asshole. I was like so excited to get the game, and I didn't. I think it was Grand Theft Auto, and that's why he did that. But I was like, nah, dude, not cool. Every kid has this game but me.
Yeah, I remember because I was allowed to play COD, and then when COD 4 came out, it was M. Oh, and my mom's like, you ain't playing that. And I'm like, what? I played all the other ones. It's the same thing. And she's like, there's got to be some reason they changed the rating. You can't play it. It's like, damn.
Damn, dude.
So there was like, I played Call of Duty, and then I played Halo for a bit. And then finally, my mom was like, all right, you can have Call of Duty, whatever.
Because she saw you killing aliens.
Score.
He's like, hell yeah.
No, I think actually, it was because there was a zombies mode. It's like, Mom, trust. I ain't playing the campaign or the multiplayer. I'm just playing zombies. Like, I got you.
And then you just snuck in the campaign when your mom wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't have multiplayer access because that's when it went like you had to pay whatever, or maybe you always did on Xbox, but my mom paid for it before. All I know is I remember I couldn't afford it, and I was like, fuck, I want to play online with my friends though.
Yeah.
And I started doing chores for the neighbors to get some money.
Yeah. What'd you do? You pick up their dog poop or
no?
Or what?
It was more like gardening stuff.
Oh, okay. Pulling weeds and whatnot.
Yeah, a little bit of housekeeping, a little bit of yard work.
Did they pay you good?
Yeah, I live on a golf course, so I'm.
Oh, they got a dang. So they probably pay you like $50. Like, yeah, just get out of here. Go pull some weeds and call it good.
Then the other great part is my neighbor, who's like, at the time he was in his late 60s.
Oh, okay.
And I remember he was playing Battlefield and Call of Duty.
What?
On his PC. I was like, bro,
I'm
just trying to play. I'm just trying to play with you, my dog. I need to get that subscription. He's like, oh, okay. I got some more work you can do.
Damn, that's awesome, dude. That's funny. I need this subscription. Can you help me?
I gotta play.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
In 6 years, it's funny when I see like older people playing PC gaming and whatnot. Like when I'll spray like people's like inside their houses and I see like their setup, and I'm like, oh, sick. But like, do I like say like, oh, nice setup, dude? I play PC too, or like, do I just not tell them, or what? Is that weird?
I think for old people, they will appreciate it. Maybe all people will appreciate it too. Maybe I'm just being
Well, because I went to
exclusive.
this one person's house off of Rogue River Highway, off the river, and I remember he was playing 7 days. Actually, I remember he was playing 7 days. I'm like, oh, nice. He's playing some PC gaming. He's got his setup. And I'm like, oh, it's a sick setup you got in your room there. I do a little bit of PC gaming too. I play like Ark and whatnot with my friends, and he's like, oh, cool. And he didn't like say anything other than that. I'm like, oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have said anything.
I think most people would appreciate other gamers. You just gotta go. You just the words. You gotta use the right words. You gotta say
Yeah.
PC Master Race. You say that, that's yeah. You're gonna get dapped up every time. PC Master Race. Sorry, not sorry, console players.
Oh man, it was funny though. I should have said something about 7 days. I wish I knew a little bit more at the time because it was before we even started playing 7 days.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I don't know anything about the game other than like, I think I said like, oh, I played it for like a bit. I told you I told him what I told you. Like I played it for like a couple minutes trying to figure it out and I couldn't play it, so I stopped. Maybe that's why he didn't say anything. I don't know.
It's like, oh, you're a fucking idiot then.
You're looking. Oh, you know, it would have been sick to see what his base was like. I wish I would have stuck around and asked him. And well, because I think he was streaming. I'm pretty sure he was streaming because there was a webcam and everything, and he had like Twitch up and whatnot.
I don't know what percent it is, but I have to imagine most people stream.
Yeah.
Like it seemed, I don't know. Maybe I'm way off, but I'd imagine if you have a PC and already have a microphone, a lot of PCs either have webcams or you can get them for hella cheap. It's like you should be streaming.
Yeah. Might as well be streaming, right?
Might as well. What's
it was funny though.
What you got to lose?
The kids, I'll tell you what though, the kids were into it. They're like, oh yeah, dude, sick. I play on my PlayStation and whatnot. I mean, they didn't play PC gaming, but it was still funny to hear the kids talk about games. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I love Minecraft. That's like the best game. They're like, yeah, dude. It's like, yeah,
the kids,
sweet.
The kids stay inspired. Kids are gonna carry that passion.
I was telling them about Ark. I'm like, y'all need to get this game, dude. They have dinosaurs and shit, and you can ride them. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, you could ride these dinosaurs and you can feed them food. And then I was gonna say, they can shit on you and whatnot. But I'm all like, no, you can collect their poop and whatnot too and use it as fertilizer.
I have to imagine,
like, whoa,
Ark for a kid has to be hard as fuck,
dude.
How would you play that?
I don't think a kid could play it honestly without like. There's got to be like a guide or something for like
some
console
watch
game.
Slipgator.
Slipgator.
Gonna watch some YouTube content, bro.
YouTube it.
Yeah, dude, there was one other because you asked what I watched on YouTube. There's a couple things that I also can't deny like heavily inspired me. Roman Atwood. and Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
They still exist, but
what's
they're
Rooster Teeth?
probably dying. They're probably gonna die soon.
Yeah, Roman Atwood is kind of outdated already.
Yeah. Well, that's due to him taking so many breaks and stuff. It's just you cannot take a break on the internet. People forget about you.
Yeah. Let me just look at GMM. The one that they take breaks and they can't.
Yeah, it's like views. Hey guys, we're taking a week break, and it's like, all right, back here, back down here.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I don't know how many breaks did he take.
Roman?
Yeah.
Well, he took a pretty extended break, followed by his mom dying, and then another break, and then he came back for a bit, but it was all like kind of clickbaity shit.
Oh, okay.
And they weren't really.
I don't like that.
There wasn't really. I mean, his videos have always been clickbait, but before I didn't care. Now it's like, man, I can't waste 15 minutes a day that I just listen to you saying, eventually I'm coming back. It's like, come on. Like,
yeah, dude.
Don't post anything.
Just do that.
But he went through like some legal shit because people were like trying to break into their house and stuff. And
okay.
A lot of scary shit. And then he didn't expose all of it, to my knowledge. I think they're back doing frequent content now, but it's like it's been so far removed. He used to have children, now he has grown ass teenagers, and it's like,
yeah,
I've lost my connection to it. I don't vibe anymore.
Yeah, you're old man, do old man shit. Go retire or something.
But then Roman was a huge inspiration for me.
I did like his videos before. I would say they were pretty good.
Yeah, they were just so creative. Like,
yeah,
like when he dug the pond in his backyard, or all his prank stuff before the Roman Atwood channel. Yeah,
yeah,
I remember.
I love those pranks.
Did you watch that prank movie they made?
No, I don't think so.
That was another kind of era when they fell off. Is he was huge on pranks, right? Then he kind of stopped doing them, did a bunch of vlog stuff. His vlogs got popular, and then he was like, hey, I'm making a prank movie. And it's like, but all your vlog fans don't really connect with that. Like, it's a completely different fan base, and it wasn't a great movie, so it just tanked. And it's like he kind of lost his prank fans and his vlog fans.
Damn, that really sucks.
Yeah. But
bad move.
I mean, you'd never know. If I got the opportunity to make a movie, I would too, but it's dicey.
Yeah, but like, you know, like one thing is making a movie, another thing is watching it and considering putting it out. Because, you know, if you watch it and you know it's not good, you're not gonna put it out. Like,
you can get pretty blind to stuff too, though.
Yeah,
you know, like if you're been removed from the prank world, and then you try and go back out and make pranks in a jackass format that you've never done before, it's like you can see it and you're like, yeah, that kind of seems like a jackass kind of thing. It's pretty funny to us because we were the ones involved in it, but
yeah,
it's really hard to get the outside opinions correct on something like that.
Yeah.
It's like
I can see that.
Like when we are fucking cracking up on shit, and it's like it's so funny to us, but then if we upload that shit, it's like no one's gonna find it funny. It's just because of us.
Yeah, I get that.
And then Rooster Teeth was massive. They were huge. And They
What did
made
they do? Kind of the same thing, or
they started with Red versus Blue, which was a Halo show,
Oh, okay.
a Halo machinima, if you know what machinima is.
I don't.
Machine animation. So basically, the whole show was animated in game using
Okay. I know what you mean now.
move
Yeah.
the stick to make the characters talk, and then what's funny is like the whole first season is there's still a crosshair in the fucking show
Yeah.
because they just had to use another person as a camera, but it was very innovative and pretty good show, good scripts and stuff, so it popped off.
I think I remember that they would make like funny scripts with Halo, with like the characters and whatnot. And it'd just be super funny. I remember that now.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I forgot. I don't remember it being a channel though. I just remember like seeing like videos of it.
well, I
Just
remember
laughing.
if you remember, they Halo made like a Halo app and a Halo like I forget what the name of it was, but it was basically like a hub for all things Halo. And it was where you could like see your Halo stats, and it also
okay.
showed the show on there. It showed Red versus Blue. And
Oh, really?
yeah, I mean that's
What?
Red, like it's so much bigger than you realize too, because like we played Splitgate the other day, right? And you remember we played Griffball?
Yeah.
Griffball is from Red versus Blue. Because there's a character named Griff. It's not from Halo, and they made a character about it. Halo took that Red versus Blue idea and made it into the game.
Damn.
And then Splitgate took that from Halo because they're like, that's a good thing. That's a good game.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that
I knew
shit.
it was kind of a lot of it's similar to Halo,
It's very inspired. But it's good.
which is really fun though. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun in there too. I feel like I do pretty good in Halo. I mean, it's
I'm so
maybe, I
bad
don't
at Halo. I can't
I'll
lie.
probably be like,
I'm bad at staying on target.
yeah.
But for some reason, I'm good at Splitgate. So maybe I'm not too bad at Halo now. I don't know.
I think just practicing and playing more, just getting better at it.
Probably.
'Cause
I was so dominant at Halo Reach, but that was what,
years ago.
13 years ago?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Probably ain't the same.
Damn. Halo's come a long way too. Like, some of their games were kind of a miss.
Yeah, like 4.
Yeah, 4 is a big miss.
I didn't play 5, and I have yet to touch Infinite.
I
But
want to
I've heard
try
Infinite's
5.
good.
I've played a little bit like multiplayer. I can play that for free, but I haven't played the campaign. I want to play it.
But
go ahead.
Rooster Teeth,
Rooster Teeth.
crazy inspiration for me because I watched. That's the first place I heard of a podcast.
Oh, okay.
And they had a podcast called Drunk Tank, which was just like the original members fucking around, getting drunk, talking about random shit. It was a pretty bad podcast looking back on it, but it was my first like introduction to the format, and I was like, yo, this is nice. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like part of a community when I get to sit around and listen to other people just vibing and drinking. And that was probably the selling point because I was a teenager.
Okay,
I
yeah.
gotta watch this thing about drinking.
Yeah.
But that was crazy. And then they turned that into like the Rooster Teeth podcast. And then they made Achievement Hunter, which was like all things gaming.
Oh, okay.
And it became like a huge company, like probably 400 plus employees.
Whoa.
And they had like animation departments. They had a whole crap ton of shows. And they still do, but I've been looking at them recently, and it's like all their shit is like down 300%. Like they are doing bad. They used to average
bad.
like a couple million views a video, and now they're averaging like 30,000 maybe.
Ew,
And it's
dang.
like, yo, you cannot support a company with that.
Yeah, that's really low numbers.
Yeah, I mean that would be amazing numbers for us, but
Oh yeah,
we're two
but
guys, not 400.
yeah, 400 employees.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
it's looking rough for them, but that's really what inspired me to want to make an entertainment company too.
Yeah,
Because I loved everything they did. I loved the chemistry that they had, and it was just really
really
top
good
notch content
at the time.
at the time. Yeah, even it seems like a lot of those entertainment companies go south, like the Creatures, who were also owned by Rooster Teeth at a minute, but
Oh dang.
the Creatures were, or no, was that Cow Chop? I don't know. Someone else will know, but there's been so many like groups of content creators, and like the Creatures at one time all lived together.
Damn.
And it was like 7 gamers living together making fucking amazing content.
Damn.
And I was like, man, I like everything about this is like what I want to do. And I remember working my ass off, like trying to make videos and submit them to Rooster Teeth to try and get hired.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Because they had a little like, oh, we accept like interested interns or interns that do a lot of like content. And it was like, all right, I'm gonna make a shit ton of content and try and get hired by this company. But then I remember the one of the original founders said something on the podcast that really changed my perspective. He said, you should not strive to want to work here. You should strive to want to make your own Rooster Teeth. I was like, damn, that's a fact. Like, yes, I would love to work at Rooster Teeth, but I would love it even more to build my own Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Like, that would be sick as fuck to build my own entertainment company. So then that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of little things that inspire and culminate into what we have, what we're working towards, anyways. We don't have it yet.
We're getting there, though.
We're getting there. I would die a happy man if we can make an entertainment company, even if it just is the two of us. Like,
yeah.
To be able to to be able to do this as our main source of income, spicy.
I'd be happy.
That would be so nice, bro.
Dude, that would what that would mean? I would never have to crawl under a house again.
Dude,
I would love that.
Let's start the GoFundMe.
GoFundMe so I don't have to crawl under houses. I actually injured myself today. This pec hurts again. I just strained this muscle. I'm gonna be crying every time I turn over in bed. So if you could please donate, I'd take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Facebook Pay, Apple Pay, credit card, debit card, check. I'll leave my PO box in the description.
We don't got any of that. He's just capping. But
no, I'm kidding, people.
Someday we will graciously not even accept your money. We don't want that. We just want,
I want to be like Rhett and Link. I want to be able to
ad revenue.
Yeah, I want to be someone that people can come to and watch and have fun and just chill.
Yes. I don't want to make anything that people are going to have to like bet their money on that it's going to be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like Rhett and Link.
Yeah.
It's always fun there.
You get to watch for free, and then by the fact of you watching, we eventually make it worth it.
And then we can provide you with better content.
That's the idea. Can you imagine how much better this will be if I don't have a $40 mic?
Dude. A lot. I mean, could you imagine if I had an actual room to put my setup in?
What do you mean? You're not on actually couch? You're not sitting on that couch with that beautiful wooden crafted workbench behind you? Oh shit!
Surprise! The garage. But
It's been fake
it
this whole
works.
time. But you didn't notice. Yeah.
That's why you should support us, because we do everything for you.
One day that set you're sitting on will not be digital.
And my back won't hurt.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You never know though.
Just keep supporting us and we'll keep bringing you good content.
Something
Or
like
better
that.
content.
Better. Let's just always improve ourselves.
Better.
You know?
Yes.
Maybe
I
one
agree.
day we'll get the gracious opportunity. But until then, we make what we can make.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed it. Because that seemed about like a podcast.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Unless you're on unless you're on Spotify, in which case you cannot like. Oh, you might be able to like, but you cannot subscribe. Follow or something. I don't know how Spotify podcasts work. Actually,
Share us on Spotify.
you do whatever makes you happy, and will make us bigger, because that will make you more happy, right?
Exactly. And don't forget to crack open a cold one of Mountain Dilk. Flaming hot Mountain Dilk.
Don't forget to watch our food show. It's great. Way more episodes coming. Comment some more snacks you want us to try, because we will try them. And that has been it. The podcast who don't do anything. I've been Jay. That's been Lalo. We never even said that at the intro. Doesn't even matter. You still listened. And I thank you for that. So
We love
until
you.
next time. See you.
Don't make me kiss you.